recovery is a matter of getting in the flow of what you can't control. And so when you reduce the time that it costs or it takes you to recover your mental and emotional self and your experience, I promise you, it's a game changer. And that's why, unfortunately, I can't even do that as a therapist. I help facilitate people getting out of that critical voice, but I can't do it. I can't really change it. That person has to go home, be able to pay attention to it, see when it comes up, and be like, oh, I see it. And I can't tell, if someone were to go back through this video and just tell me how many times did I edit myself with what I either said, and it wasn't that I said it wrong, I got ahead of myself sometimes and I just said it quickly, or I put words that used to literally keep me from being here, y'all. That used to literally keep me off camera, eating my feelings and just hiding. Because I didn't want to make a mistake. I didn't want someone to laugh at me. Guess what? No one's laughed at me any single time that I have edited myself, other than myself. Because I trained myself to be like, just laugh it out, because that's how I usually minimized my feelings, which was sarcasm. So I took a little bit of the maladaptive behavior and I paired it with a little bit more of an intentional, long-term assertive communication, and be like, oh, let me redo that. And because my brain has to register both for it to not create a dominant outcome, if that makes sense, because it's a behavior. There's use for both. My sarcasm, if done with tact and attention to timing, is probably one of the most healing skills that I have to help people through their emotions, because emotions are uncomfortable. They're not fun. As someone who's felt a lot in her life, they're not that fun. But the maladaptive coping skills have had a place in people's lives, and the adaptive ones need to have a place in our lives to be more sustainable. So that leads me to my last acronym, because I only give myself a limit of 3.